Hello, greetings everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are going to start by a new lesson. It's called Solving Equations of the First Degree in One Known in Rational Numbers. At the beginning, we would like to know the meaning of the equation. The equation is a mathematical statement which contains one variable as x or more as x and y, and contains equality relation as 2x equals 8, x plus 3 equals 5, 2x minus y equals 3, and x power 2 equals 25. The degree of the equation is determined by the highest degree of terms forming the equation. For example, 5x plus 2 equals 7 is an equation of the first degree in one known x. X power 2 plus x minus 3 equals 0 is an equation of second degree in one known x. 2x plus 3y equals 5 is an equation of first degree in two knowns x and y. The properties of the equality relation. To solve equations, we will be using inverse operations to produce equivalent equations that are simpler. In other words, here is what we will use to solve the equations. The first one is addition property of equality. It is possible to add an equal quantity to both sides of an equation. For example, if x minus 1 equals 5, then we can add 1 to both sides of the equation. Then x minus 1 plus 1 equals 5 plus 1. Therefore, x is going to equal 6. The second one is subtraction property of equality. It is possible to subtract an equal quantity from both sides of the equation. For example, if we have x plus 13 equals 27, we can use the inverse operation right here is going to be subtraction. So we are going to subtract 13 from both sides of the equation. So the equation is going to be x plus 13 minus 13 equals, in the other side, 27 minus 13. Therefore, x is going to equal 14. Multiplication property of equality. It is possible to multiply by the same rational number to both sides of an equation. For example, if we have 1 over 5x equals 2, then we are going to use the inverse operation right here is going to be multiplication. So we are going to multiply both sides by 5. So x is going to equal 10. Division property of equality. It is possible to divide by the same rational number not equal to 0 on both sides of an equation. For example, if we have here 7x equals 14, so we are going to use the inverse operation and we are going to divide both sides by 7. By dividing, we are going to find that x equals 2. So, using inverse operations is going to help us to solve all the equations we can find. Like if we have operation contains addition, So we are going to use the inverse operation subtraction. If we have the operation subtraction, we are going to use the addition, and so on. The solution of the equations can help us in solving some of our life problems, and we will show you some of these in the following examples. We have here example of two natural numbers. One of them is thrice of the other. If the sum of them is 16, find the two numbers. For the solution, we give one of the two numbers the symbol x. Using the information given, we form a first-degree equation in one known. Since the other number is thrice of the number, so the other number equals 3x. Therefore, the sum of the two numbers equals 16. Then, therefore, the equation is going to be x plus 3x equals 16. To solve the equation, we need to find the value of the unknown. Since x plus 3x equals 16, therefore 4x equals 16. We are going to divide both sides by 4. Therefore, x is going to equal 4. One of the two numbers equals 4. The other number equals 3 times 4 equals 12. We make sure that the solution is right by using the problem itself, not by using the equation. Since 12 is the thrice of the number 4 and 12 plus 4 equals 16, therefore the solution is right. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.